still sticking out down there, but I don't like that gap.
There we go.
Car was not a bad idea. I needed a car.
There's no chat history.
So there. Pick on my car.
Pick on your car. I'm not picking on your car.
Picking on me buying a car.
Your what?
I said you were picking on me buying a car.
I didn't pick on you.
I need the car. I now have a car that I can drive every day that I don't have to worry about leaving me on the side of the road.
Need is relative to the American dream.
That's true.
I'm gonna need this.
Because I need to get to work, which means I can use my legs or a bicycle, even though it's 35 miles. I could still do it. You're right, I don't need to.
So.
Who is it? Oh, Kenny. Kenny's here. Of course Kenny's here. Kenny's always here.
So that's live.
Is it charging?
Yes, so we got that live. We have stuff here popping up. So.
How's the battery on that? On
About
this
70%.
Is it holding?
Yeah.
61. Nice try.
Already? Jeez, man.
Well, we need to get going before that thing completely drains.
Okay. Right. What do we got? 17, we need like 3 more. Let's get 20 people on here.
20 people?
Coffee. 21. All right. So, we're set up a little different here. Something really cool with all the videos and stuff we're doing this year is we're taking things to a much more professional grade level. And so we've actually are in the process of setting up a nice area in the shop that we can do our product demos. We can do a more refined video as well as just have a nice area for all the development that we plan on doing for the next year and beyond. So with that, I'd like to welcome you to the in progress Olympus studio that we're putting together. So we have a camera set up over there. Then we have one phone here with all the comments. So we can read that. We don't have to run back and forth. And it's a development in progress. So we'll get that charge in. Okay, so that's good. So I'm Daniel. This is Joe. There's something you need to know. What? You hate me. But we wanted to talk a little bit about some new products. As you can see on the back of the board, we're discussing primarily our first responder series and some of the things that we've been doing. As a lot of people know, you see from our auctions and our website, which we haven't fully launched the new website yet, it's almost there. But you've seen from our postings, from the videos, we have new products coming out. And one of those new products we started out with was our first responder pods about 6 months ago, but they weren't really where we wanted them to be, so we kind of went back to the drawing board. And just for the record, this whole thing was Joe's idea. Originally, I wasn't planning on going the direction with the first responder lighting, but he felt there was an area that we had a hole in that we should fill. And so we talked to our insiders, went through it all, and came up with the ideas, and developed what we have now. They initially said they didn't like the design, so we went back to the drawing board, redesigned it, relaunched them 2 months ago? Something like that. And they have been a hit. They've been very popular. We sold out the first run within a day, and everybody keeps coming back. They want more and more and more. They've asked us for all sorts of different things. So we decided about a week and a half ago, that we were going to take all those ideas, we're going to make some really cool stuff. So tonight, we're introducing 4 new lights that you guys asked for specifically in the last 2 weeks. Well, we already have these 2, and this is our Virgo. We just want to show something about that. But we're going to do a run through. We're going to go through, show you how they work, what they do, and what we have. So the first one, let's see. Everybody's seen this. This is our first responder pod, and this is the red and blue. With the first responder pods, they have a light on the outside. They have an inner control module that controls the flashing both simultaneously and back and forth, and then they have the center white. A lot of people are asking how they do that, so we want to show you live how it works. So you get the light, you have 3 wires. You have a yellow, you have a yellow, a red, and a black. Your black wire is your ground, your red wire is your positive for the center of the white light. And your yellow wire controls your what we're calling the alert lighting, because now we have 4 different light options for you to choose from. So we've got some battery power here, and we're going to show you how it works. We're going to pull the clean ends, get those out of there, and we're going to crimp the black to the ground. Does anybody have any questions? I do not. If you have questions, feel free to ask up. So we're going to connect the ground to this one, and we're just powered off a standard 12-volt battery. And the first thing we're going to show you, I'm not sure how it's going to look on camera, but we're just going to power right up to the white light. So that's the white.
There's a delay, you'll see in a second.
Hold on, there's a delay. Wow, that takes a while. Okay,
It's not bad.
perfect.
Keep
So
working.
that's the white light. Now you can do both the white and the inner simultaneously, because these are individual powers. If you want to have them on one switch to power both of them, you can. If you want to have the white on one and your alert lighting on another one, you can do that as well. So all we're going to do is we're going to touch the alert lighting to the alligator clip here to show you that. So you touch it once. Oops. We're solid. Okay, so you touch it once and it cycles on to have the lights on solid. This is our red-blue combination. Now, as we mentioned, we do put an asterisk that do not use these lights unless you are authorized to use to. We have first responders that are authorized to use them. We have different departments that have purchased from us that are authorized to use them, or completely off-road use only. However, even in off-road use, you have to be careful unless you're authorized to do so. So with that asterisk, we don't recommend the red-blue unless you're authorized for that combination. But with that said, you have it on once, they stay on constant. Power off, power back on, they flash simultaneously, as you can see here. We're going to pull the power off, touch it back in within 5 seconds, and now we'll go to the next setting. Everything is programmed into the light, so you do not need any kind of external flashing module or anything else. And then if we turn it off, go back, it's reset, we're back to the solid on. So this is the first combination of lighting, the red-blue. The next combination we're going to look at, we've already released, but we're going to show it to you in person. I knew that was going to happen. The amber. Okay, this is the amber. We're going to try and run through these quick. We don't want to keep it too long. So again, going to apply power to the ground. Excuse me a moment. Lost that. And now we're just going to apply power to the white. And I'm not going to touch them together. All right, so amber. So we have amber, solid on, off, simultaneous flashing, and back and forth.
Unplug the white.
You're sticking your toes into an already saturated emergency lighting market. You're right, we are, and we've sold out everything we've made. So, white is so bright, can't see the red and blue.
That's what I was just saying. Yep.
It is bright. It's kind of tough on camera with that. Turn off the white and show the outers, okay? So we'll just power up that solid. That simultaneous flash. So it's overpowering that. Okay, let's see. There we go. It's kind of hard to see. With the camera's frame rate, it's kind of hard to pick up on it, and it's very bright in here. We have lights set up. There we go.
I guess you kill those shop lights. Might bring a little bit of it down, do you think?
That'll be way too dark.
Too dark.
Okay.
Okay. So
Perfect.
amber.
So, just for posterity's sake, we're not going to turn the white on these other lights so that it doesn't mess with the camera.
So this will be a blue.
Okay. Which one's this? Blue?
Blue.
You guys asked last week, actually, might have been 2 weeks ago, but sometime in the last 2 weeks, it was highly requested. A lot of people on Facebook were messaging us, as well as our customers direct in many places. They wanted us to split the red and the blue in the lights. So went back to the drawing board, pumped them out really quick, and now we're offering it with red on both sides or blue on both sides. That's the blue. You said that. So this is just the blue, and I have the amber on my service truck and love them. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad to hear that. They have been extremely popular. All right, so we're just going to power up the side lighting. I'd like to get a couple sets of the amber. We can make that happen, Fred. All right, here is blue. So that's blue just on. Simultaneous. Man, that's kind of hard for that to pick up the flashing on that. Let's see, I'm going to look at the video here. It's a little bit delayed. That's not too bad. Then lastly,
Nope, you went too many times. There it is.
There we go. Now here is the back and forth. So that is the blue. And probably what is going to be one of the most popular one next to amber is our red.
Stop doing that.
Sorry.
You're fired.
Do not try this at home. Or
With
wait.
Daniel.
Yeah. Alrighty. Give me that one. Got a runny nose.
It's
Alright.
getting a little chilly there.
We've added additional insulation where this is all going to be painted white and they have some upper insulation to help out, but got a lot of cool things going on. We hope you guys enjoy this. We're doing a lot of work for y'all. I love the LED headlights for the Jeep XJ. Awesome. I'm glad you have them. Which one do you have? Do you have the 5x7 Classic, the HD7 or HD5? Is it HD7 or 5? Either way, the Classic reflector style, or do you have the new V2 style? Now with that said, the last light we're introducing is the red pod light with the red outers. So we power it once, we'll have solid on, off, power it again, we'll have simultaneous flash. And when we power it again, we'll have these actual little wig-wag back and forth. Let it run through the pattern. Alrighty. So there you have it. So that is our, put those there. That is the new pods. So as stated, we have 4 different options. We have amber, we have the red and blue combined, which again, make sure you are authorized to use that. We have the blue, and then we have the red. So you now have 4 different options for a variety of areas. A lot of people asked about the red because they didn't want the blue, but they could use the red for situations. So now you have that option. We are fully stocked. We did a run of these, and so these actually are available for sale now. I'll talk to marketing and see what we can throw up for auctions in the next few days, and maybe you guys can grab a set there as well. So the next thing I want to talk about real quick is our Virgo pods. A lot of people had some questions about this, and we didn't fully explain it, so we want to run through a quick thing with this and how this ties to the first responder lighting. So with the Virgo pods, one of the things that was asked when we did the specific pod light is there was some, I can't remember who we made it for. Anyways, they wanted a strobe function. So we added a secondary strobe, but they wanted it to be instantaneously. So we added 2 sets. So that's why there's 3 wires on the back of here. And we made sure on this one there was a tag on there. But your yellow wire, in this case, your yellow-green wire is your ground. And then you have your blue and your red wire. Same kind of thing. You have your red for solid, blue for your strobe. So we want to show you how that works real quick here. I need a set of LED headlights, Daniel. Yeah, we can make that happen. The 2 LED with black background. So yeah, that would be our Classic series. Okay, let's let that hang there. All right, so we'll do the constant on. So all you do is you apply, ow, that's my finger. That's a weird sound. You apply your ground and you apply your power, and that is your standard on, lights on. Doesn't do anything special at that point. And then now, if you want, you can apply power to the blue, then you have strobe. So this ties in with the first responder lights, whereas if you have all your lights strobing and you need an additional light that strobes, you flip the switch and the strobe comes on right away. You don't need any external module. All of these have the flashing ability. I'm going to turn that off, that's probably annoying. All of these have everything built into the light. This mitigates the amount of wires you have to run. This mitigates the things you have to figure out how to mount, as well as all the different accessories. Simply apply your power and you can use this for whatever switch system you have. many different vehicles have an integrated switch system. As a matter of fact, the Ford F350, they had options where they had the built-in switches right into the dash, and they just wired these into the pod underneath the hood. And so whatever your system is, you can wire right into it, and you don't have to have any external module. It makes life really easy.
We're still recording there. What's happening here?
Where'd it go? Hold on a moment. Let me put the live video back.
I'm still recording.
Whoops. The strobes on those was a nice surprise. Tyler, who won the t-shirt? We have a name. We'll announce it at the end. Stay tuned.
Can we t-shirts?
Yeah, you gotta take this shirt off and give it away. We're giving it away. So, the last two products we want to show off tonight, with our first responder series, again, a lot of people were asking for a bigger light. So let's say you got, I don't know, a tow truck, you're doing a recovery. It's nice to have the small lights. You know, you can put them up wherever you want, but let's say you need one big light as well with that. So the first one that we have come out with integrated, tested, and is ready for release is our 20-inch. So this is going to combine just like the pods. You're going to have the outer strobe function, same three options, on, strobe, simultaneous, and then the wig wag. And then you have a very bright center light. This is 288 watts of power. For a 20-inch light bar, 288 watts is a lot of power. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. It's probably going to blind the camera. We're going to show it off real quick. And I believe,
What are you looking for?
is this the amber or the red?
This is the red and blue.
Yeah, so this is the red and blue. This is the first one of this one. Are the Virgo pods flush mount? Yes, Mike, we have this in both the standard and the flush mount. The flush mount does have the strobe function built in. Okay. Prepare to be blinded. Right, can't see.
It's actually not too bad.
That's bright,
You
but
can kind of face it away from the camera just a hair there.
I'm waiting for this to catch up so I can see it.
I can see the phone on the
Nope, that's pretty bright. So we're going to go ahead and turn that off now so you can see the sides. Same thing with the small pod lights. One power on. Whoops, sorry. Tapped it too many times. Come here. There we go. That'll reset it. So the first power on is constant. You can see you have the red and blue. The second power on is going to be the simultaneous. Wait.
No.
Keep touching it. So we're going to let this reset for 10 seconds. So power on, it should be that. Okay, so one. I'm going to keep touching it. So you keep skipping it. Dang it. I'm going to keep touching the wire. There we go. I'm touching it too fast. It's a thicker wire. So there's the strobe function.
Use the ground to reset it.
Do the ground side? But it's the same thing. Did we only do 2 on this one? I thought we did 3. Okay. Don't shock yourself again. Do they come in amber, the 20-inch bar?
We haven't got there yet.
So, your patience will be rewarded. Let's go and bust that one out. Voila! Same light with the amber lighting. We're debating doing a dual color, but we've got to add some circuitry for that, as well as the different chips. We need to make sure it's sustainable for the flashability. So, we showed you the red, blue. Now here's the amber. Awesome products and customer service. You guys are leading the way. Thank you, James. We appreciate that. We try. We know we're not perfect, but we're putting forth a really big effort this year to put out a whole new experience for what we're doing and what we're about. Everything from product innovation to customer service. So of course you got your nice bright white. Then we got our amber. Let's see how that looks. Mr. Dave Travis, I give you the amber bar. There we go.
There it is. Now it's doing
I did it right that time. I think I was touching something. Might have been the ground. So that's the simultaneous.
No, you're back to solid. Simultaneous wig-wag.
And there's the wig-wag option with it. So as you can see, we have a variety of options. We are going to have this with the red as well as the blue. So there'll be 4 options of both the pods and the bars. We're looking at some different sizes on the bars. We're not sure the market for each size bar. We can make these big. We can make these all the way up to, well, really there's no limit that we can't stop at, but most vehicles, the max is going to be about a 50 to 52 inch. So if you have a truck, you know, there's some trucks out there that can fit a 52 inch. But there's no limit on what size we can make. We can also do custom runs of these. There will definitely be a lead time for that of about a week or 2 for us to get it made, tested, and gone through the process. We're also looking at another option. If the 50-inch bar is a hit and it's something that people are requesting, where we have 2 arrays, basically it'd be this on the outside, 2 sections, and then another smaller section in the middle. But we're still working on that. We're not fully decided what we're going to do on that. It all depends, honestly, on what people want. People have been asking us for this a lot over the last month. The requests have been just countless. And so we knew it was something that we needed to get done, get developed out, and here we are today. That's why we're so excited to show all this off. And we're going to be doing a lot more of these to show new products off. And we have a lot of innovative ideas that are coming out this year. So definitely stay tuned for more of that, and make sure you're following us on all the different forms of media, because we're going to have different things unique for them. Any other questions? The cost. The pods, I think, are $125 a pair. I'll have to double check on that. No, thank you. Great job, guys. I think I read that wrong. I think you said no, thank you, as in thank us. Thank you. We do appreciate that. Fred, we will have these on the website. I'll contact you directly, or I'll have someone contact you directly if they're not, and we can help you out on that. The bars. The 20-inch bars, I want to say for the single bar, because it's just a single bar, we were looking at $175 on this, I believe, but I need to double check on that. It might be $199. I need to verify a couple things on that, but I'm going to take care of that tonight, and we'll have all the information ready. These are actually, we've already got a number of people that are on a pre-order waiting list on this, so I'll have to double check everything on that, but I want to say we're going to be at $175 for the 20-inch bar. It is a little higher because of some of the technology and everything that has to go into it, but we're hoping over time we can work some deals out for you guys. We can't wait to get these out there for you. So like I said, we have the 4 pod lights, we have the amber, we have the red, we have the blue, and then we have the red-blue combined, and then we have the Virgo pod like we talked about. We want to show you. If you didn't know, these do have a strobe functionality built into the light. Simply power up the blue wire and you're good to go. I think that's all we have for tonight. We're going to give it just another minute. If anybody else has any questions or you want to throw anything at us that you need us for, we are here to talk. Awesome, thanks. Yes, laugh out loud. See if I'm going to run back through the questions, see if I missed anything. Don't shock yourself again. That's probably going to happen.
That'll happen.
Who won the t-shirts? I'll tell you in about 30 seconds. All right. Well, I think that's all she wrote. The winner of the t-shirt, please shoot us a message. Ben Gott. You shared our post today. Shoot us the size you need. We'll get that shipped out tomorrow for you, and we'll make it happen. With that, got anything else, Joe?
Nope.
All right. We're going to let you guys go now. I'm going to go shut off the camera. We'll see you next time. Still here.